Well, hello, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. Welcome. Oh my god, what the heck was that? I have a frog in my throat. I can't even talk. Well, anyways, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. So today is a very much requested video. You guys ask me all the time, how do I remove my nails? Well, this is how I remove them. I use this weird little contraption. It looks like a little potty from like the hospitals, but it's a little silk off tub. And I will also be going over how I create my glass nails, friend. Now, I'm not a professional, but I did come up with this really fast and easy method on how to apply extra long glass nails without acrylic, because I have a hard time working with polygel and I have a hard time working with acrylic. So if you're anything like me, this is a method for you, friend. And I will also be going over your most frequently asked questions, like how long do they last, blah 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 blah, etc. So if you want to know all the juicy details on these nails, please stick around and I got you, friend. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna put down a napkin because this does get a little messy. And this is what our nails are looking like so far. I'm so freaking sad. I don't want to clip them down, but I'm gonna grab this large toenail clipper. Please make sure that it's an extra large toenail clipper because, as you guys could see, these nails are really thick, and I added a lot of glue and a lot of gems. So this is what the nail looks like, and I'm just gonna figure out what spot I want to clip it down at. And I want to clip it down at this spot right here. But before I press down on the clipper and start going at it, I am going to start taking off my gems. So with the clipper, with its little mouth, I'm just going to start breaking off the gems one by one in the area where I want to clip it down at, if that makes any sense. And once you're done taking all of your gems off of around the area that you want to clip into it with your toenail, and you could clip into both sides, or you could clip into one side and you could twist the nail off like that. Bloop. I really love this nail. It's so freaking beautiful, and I'm so sad and heartbroken to see me chop it down. So now let's do our pinky, friend, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna figure out where I want to clip into it. And since my nail is really short because I bite them, I am gonna go really close to the base, and I'm gonna take the gems off around the area that I want to clip into, and I'll just let you guys watch. Then when I'm done taking off all of my little diamonds, it should look really bald like this. And now with my toenail clippers, I'm going to clip into the area, clip on one side, and then I'm going to clip on the other side, and then I'm going to twist it off, and it should come right off, friend. And bye-bye, tip. And now that I've taken down my most difficult nails, which are my bling nails, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do these nails, which are a lot simpler. I don't have to remove any gems. I'm just going to clip them at the base and twist them right off. Bloop. Or they should just come off right on their own like that. And now that we have little nubs, I'm going to take my toenail clippers and I'm going to take off all of my excess gems. Make sure that your nails are nice and bald. Okay, friends, so now that you have your little bald nails and you have taken all of your gems off of it, this step is completely optional. I only like to do this step when I have polygel, but I thought I'd show you guys. I actually have on a thick layer of gel nail polish right now, so filing it off is not going to be that easy. It actually comes right off when you put it in the little acetone tub. So I'm just showing you guys that if you guys have polygel, make sure to file it off like so to thin out your nail if you guys want to. But if you guys have nail polish, like I said, you don't have to do this. Completely optional. I hope you guys understand. understand. And now we're gonna grab our little tub, our little soak off potty tub, and on one part you put in acetone, and then the other you put in hot water. So on this pink part right here, I'm actually going to pour in my acetone, and as you can see, I'm not very talented at doing that and got all over the place. It was really messy. And on the other part, on the other half of the little soak off nail tub thing, we are going to add hot water. So I have my little tea water boiler here. And this water is a little bit too hot, but I don't care, it's cool. And now we're gonna put the little tub together. Make sure that your water isn't too hot though. You don't want to burn yourself, friend. And you want to let the acetone and the water sit for like about maybe 20 seconds so that your acetone can get nice and hot. And then you want to dip your hands inside of the acetone, and you want to leave it in here for like about 10 minutes, friend. Yeah, you have to leave it in here for like a little bit because you really want your IBD gel to soak off, or your poly gel, whatever you have on. You really want it to soak off really well. So grab something interesting. I'm gonna be watching Bailey Sarian. Shana 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 shana. And once you're done, this is what your nails should look like. And with my cuticle pusher, I'm actually going to try, oh, actually not with my cuticle pusher, with my toenail clippers, I'm actually going to try and clip off some of the excess IBD gel and nail tip. And then with my cuticle pusher, I'm also going to try to peel off some of the gel polish and some of the IBD gel. And if you find it really hard to peel off, it's time to dip it in for another 10 minutes or so. So let's watch something else. And now let's get to peeling. And as you can see, it's a lot easier to peel off this time around. And I'm going to continue peeling off all of the pieces of my nail off of my natural nail, and I'm just gonna keep working at it. Okay, so this little piece on my thumb is actually really stubborn. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to soak my nails in my little tub for at least 5 more minutes. And I don't know why my camera changed colors up on me. It looks really beautiful though. I wish it could look like that all the time, but it ended up switching back to normal. And when I took it out, it was a lot easier to peel off. And if you guys still have itty bitty pieces on your nails, it's okay, friend. That's perfectly fine. It happens to the most. It happens most of the time. Happens to the most of us. It happens most of the time. I don't know how to speak English, by the way. And now I'm going to grab a nail file, and I'm just gonna buff all of the excess buff off all of the excess IBD gel and gel polish off of my fingers. And once you're done filing off all of the excess gel nail polish and IBD gel off of your fingers, don't forget to dust off all of the excess dust. And please don't forget to wash your hands because you want to get off all of that acetone as well. You don't want all of that nasty chemical on your fingers. And voila, this is what your nails should look like afterwards, my beautiful friend. Now, I am a nail biter, so my nails don't look that cute. They look kind of ugly and a little nubby, but it is what it is. And now I'm going to take a pink buffing block and I'm going to buff the tops of all of my nails because I want to get rid of all of that texture. Now I'm going to grab a cuticle pusher and I'm going to push back all the cuticles on all of my natural nails. Okay, and once our cuticles are nice and pushed back, this step is completely optional because I've heard mixed reviews about clipping your cuticles, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna clip my cuticles because the skin around my nails is looking really dry, and I'm just gonna clip until I am satisfied. Now the last and final step is to grab your favorite cuticle oil. This is my favorite cuticle oil. This is a mango one that I got from Sally's. It smells so good, friend. I highly recommend it. And I'm just going to put it in my cuticle areas, and then I'm going to massage it in to moisturize them. And voila, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend, we have safely removed our long ass nails, and our natural nails aren't damaged. They still look healthy, although they still are nubby because your friend over here can't stop biting the heck out of her nails. And I hope my little tub thing, the one that I got from Amazon, can help you guys out. It's helped me out a lot. I actually apologize for taking a really long time on releasing this video. It's just that I didn't have a lot of healthy methods on how I remove my nails as well. I'm usually the person who finds a weak spot in her nail and just boop, bites it off. I know, so bad. I'm so sorry. But hey, this method has helped me out a lot, and it has saved my natural nails from becoming really flat. So I hope this helps you out as well, friend. And if you guys have any tips or tricks on helping my little nail removal method out, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys have any questions, also let me know in the comment section down below. I'm more than happy to help, friend. And now let's get to creating our glass nails, boo-boos. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready. I'm hella excited. Okay, so let's get to creating these extra long glass nails. Every single time I create them, I just get so freaking happy because I can't believe that a lot of you guys are interested in these nails as well. And I'm so glad that some of you guys have tried them out. I would also love to give a big special shout out to another YouTuber called Nails by Key. She is the first YouTuber to try out my little glass nail method, and I'm hella thankful. Thank you so much for trying it out, and I hope you liked it. So let's get started, friend. So we are going to start off with our little bald fingers. So we are going to take a napkin with some oh my gosh, I can't believe I couldn't pronounce that. Alcohol. I was gonna call it alcohol. So let's get some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol, or some isopropyl alcohol to dehydrate our nails. And this is what our nails should look like. And now let's grab a little file, and I'm going to buff the tops of my nails. And the reason why I do this is because I want to create some sort of texture. I don't want them to be too smooth. And I'm going to do this to all of my nails like so. And I'm going to concentrate around the cuticle area because you want to get rid of all of that dead cuticle skin, and that's going to help your nail last a lot longer. So I'm going to do this to all of my nails. And once I am done buffing the tops of my nails, I'm going to grab some more isopropyl alcohol. This has helped my nails stay on forever. Use isopropyl alcohol as a dehydrator, friend. You won't regret it. And once you're done dehydrating your nails, this is what they should look like, friend. And by dehydrating, I mean by cleaning off all of the excess dust and oils off of them. And now let's apply some base coat. I'm going to be using the Madam Glam base coat today, but any base coat will do. I usually use the Model Ones one because it's really inexpensive. Okay, and once you're done painting on your base coat, put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And now let's get our IBD gel and our brush and our extra long tip, friend. Yes, make sure that it fits. And I'm going to be showing you how I create my glass nails on this one finger. And now let's dip into our IBD gel and let's paint some of that gel onto our natural nail. And I'm going to pat it on, and try not to get it onto your skin, friend. You do not want to get a nail allergy. They suck really bad, and they're really itchy. So just pat it onto your nail, and if you get some of it on your skin, dip your brush into some rubbing alcohol and try to clean it off as fast as you can. And now I'm going to grab my extra long tip, and I'm going to fill just the bottom portion with my IBD gel like so. And I'm going to place the tip on top of my natural nail, but try not to put too much pressure because you do not want the IBD gel to gush out all over the sides. It's okay if some of it gushes out because you can file it down, but try not to let too much of it gush out, and you do not want it to touch too much of your skin. Make sure that it's nice and straight, put it in the UV lamp, and voila, friend, you have a nail. But we are going to twist it right off like so, and bloop, we are going to pop it off, and now we have a tiny little base. I usually do this because I am a nail biter, and I recommend that you do this even if you aren't a nail biter, because this is the only way that you could use the half tip as a full cover tip like how I am, if that makes any sense. And now I'm going to grab some base coat, and I am going to paint my little tip that I've just created, and I'm going to reapply my extra long plastic tip back on like so, and then I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when it's out, I'm going to clip it down like so, bloop, and I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to fill in the bottom part with IBD gel as well. This creates sturdiness, and I will guarantee you that your nail will not bend, and it will not go nowhere. This nail will be super duper sturdy, friend. And I'm going to let you guys watch as I fill it in. And this is what your nail should look like once you have filled it all in. Put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when you take it out, make sure to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol, because it does get sticky when you take it out of the UV lamp. It has like a sticky layer. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. But yeah, just clean it off. And voila, friend, you have an extra long nail. But you still have to file the cuticle area, friend, in case some of your IBD gel did gush out and you have some unevenness. So just make sure to file around the cuticle area, and also file the sides as well, so that you could blend in the plastic tip with the IBD gel as well. So just try and join the IBD gel and the plastic tip into one like so. And now take a pink buffing block and blend the whole entire nail together to get rid of all of the texture. And once you are done blending out your nail, this is what it should look like, friend. Yes! And now clean it off with some rubbing alcohol. And now this step is optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to grab some clear gel nail polish. I'm going to paint my whole entire nail. And then I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And since I ran out of my no wipe top coat, I actually have to clean it off with some isopropyl alcohol. But no biggie, I'm going to clean it off with some alcohol. And voila, friend, you have a glass nail. So freaking beautiful. I freaking love it. And I actually did another one, but unfortunately my camera wasn't recording. So yeah, there's that. But let's do another one. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's do another one, my beautiful friend. So let's grab our tip, and we are going to add some IBD gel onto our natural nail. And then you're going to add some IBD gel onto your plastic tip. Apply the plastic tip onto your natural nail, but try not to add too much pressure so the IBD gel doesn't gush out on the sides. Make sure that it's nice and straight before putting it into the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when you're done, pop off your plastic tip like so, and reapply it with some base coat. And when you take your nail out of the UV lamp, make sure to cut it down to size with your clippers and fill in the back of your nail with some IBD gel. And also don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And then work on your cuticle area and on your sides. Also, don't forget to buff the tops of your nails to give them a nice, clean, uniform look and to make them nice and smooth. And then clean them off with some isopropyl alcohol and paint with some clear gel nail polish. And voila, my beautiful friend, you will have a glass nail. Ew. And that's it, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. After this, you are free to decorate your nails as much as you want and make them as blingy as you want. The world is your freaking oyster, and I hope it was easy to understand. If you try this little method out, please let me know how it goes. And please tag me on Instagram. I want to see, friend. And now let's answer some of these frequently asked questions. Okay, now the number one question that I always get asked is, are they sturdy? Now, friend, I use a lot of IBD gel, so yes, these are really, really sturdy nails, and I wouldn't recommend these to you if they weren't, because as you guys already know, I like to use my nails as tools. I'm not very gentle with them, and I be popping off with them all over the place. I will be including a little clip of me trying to bend them right now. The second most frequently asked question that I always get is, how long do they last? And since I've been wearing these nails for a while now with IBD gel, I have realized that these nails last me a good 3 to 4 weeks depending on how well I take care of them. And they last even longer when I apply them with polygel. With polygel, I swear to Bob, these nails are like glued onto my nails like cement and they don't go anywhere. So I usually like to apply them on with IBD gel because the IBD is actually a lot easier to remove. And some people ask me if you guys could fill these in, like how do I fill them in, how do I keep them long? And you can't fill them in the traditional way like how you do with acrylic. If they do end up growing out, they will grow out from the back, like in the bottom part of your nail. So if your nails do end up growing out really, really fast, fill them in the back right here with some IBD gel to prevent them from bending forward. And the third most frequently asked question is, why do I make a little base with my IBD gel? And it's no secret that the reason why I create the little base with my IBD gel is because I am a nail biter and I have a little nub, so I like to create a little base for my nail before I apply my extra long tip. But I also get questions like, if I'm not a nail biter and I already have a nail, do you recommend that I create the IBS? I'm dead. The IBD gel face? The IBD, the IBS. I'm over here thinking about chorro and we're over here supposed to be talking about gel. Well, anyways, what was I talking about again? I'm freaking dead. But yes, the answer is yes. I do recommend that you guys create a IBD gel base before you guys apply your extra long tip, even though you don't have short bitten nails. And the reason why I say this is because the extra long tips that I use are not even. There's a possibility that if you were to use the extra long tips as full cover tips with a regular press-on nail glue or base coat, since it is uneven, there's a possibility that water could get underneath your natural nail. But when you create a little base with the IBD gel, you create this little base that's unpenetrable. Water can't get underneath and can't get trapped in between the plastic nail tip and your natural nail, if that makes any sense. Okay, and my last and final most frequently asked question is, why do I pop off the tip and then reapply it with base coat? And the reason why I do this is because the IBD gel for some reason is not that sturdy and it's really easy for you to pop off the tip. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. If I were you guys, I would go back and rewatch the clip of me popping off the tip. You guys will see how simple it is. And with the base coat, it honestly sticks and lasts forever and it won't go nowhere. And after that, I'll just cure it and then I'll fill in the back with IBD gel and then I'll blend in the cuticle area and the sides, and the plastic tip won't pop off and it won't go anywhere. And yeah, I hope this helps you out, friend, and I hope this little method helps out any nail biters out there. I know what it's like to have short little nails and feel like a little boy. I know, friend, I know the struggle. I've been biting my nails since I was like 4, so I really do hope this helps you out. And let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any questions or if you guys have any tips and tricks to improve my little glass nail method. So thank you so much, friend. friend, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and before I leave, I wanted to say thank you so much for 14,000 subscribers. I'm honestly so thankful, and I can't believe that 14,000 of you guys have subscribed to my channel. I can't believe you guys find me entertaining and you guys like my content. That's so cool. I barely made my YouTube channel last year, so to see it grow and become this big this fast is honestly a little overwhelming, but I'm so thankful. Fun fact, I actually deleted all of my social medias back in like 2011, 2012, and then I made my Snapchat in like 2018, 2019, and then I just barely made my YouTube last year, and boom, here it is. We're this big. Thank you so much for growing with me, and most importantly, thank you so much for learning with me. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for making this a safe spot for me. To be honest, I find it really hard to relate to other people. I don't know if it's the weirdo only child in me, but I've always found it really hard to relate to other people, and to see that 14,000 other people find my channel interesting and can relate to me over nails is honestly such... It warms my heart up. Thank you so much. And my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend, thank you for being my friend. Dun, dun, dun. I love how I call you guys my bougie friends. And I always sing the Golden Girls theme song to you. And that's like a freaking song made for grannies. We could be bougie grannies. Thank you so much, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend, for hanging out with me today. And if you guys purchased anything from my merch shop and you guys sent me a picture, here they are. And I will see you guys next week. I love you so much. Goodbye.